The Secrets of Venus, Part 11 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 29, 2009, in Los Angeles, California, USA.
Have you ever dreamed of a place far away from it all, where the air you breathe is soft and clean, children playing fields of green, where the sounds of guns never pound your dreams?
Actually, I have another beautiful news. It's
Yes?
from Panama.
Good, but no more tears, all right?
No. It's
Okay.
a beautiful news from Panama from a sister,
Yes.
our association member from Panama.
Yes.
She was named yesterday Eco Champion of the Month by the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute Carbon Committee.
Wow.
Yes, and this
Bravo.
committee was formed to help the Institute conserve energy and remain carbon neutral.
Wow. Wow.
It's a renowned institute, and she's the first person ever to receive this honor. And she received this honor because of her promotion of veganism as the best way to reduce carbon emissions, giving her colleagues a lot of good information from the SupremeMasterTV.com website.
Wow.
So that's a very beautiful news. And she was featured yesterday in their newsletter.
Yes.
And they also include our website in it. And she received a lot of calls from colleagues, from distinguished scientists, and even from directors. And they congratulate her and express their big interest in veganism.
Wow. That's the
Yeah.
best part.
Yes, it is.
Better than all the congrats. Wonderful. Send her my congrats also, okay?
Yes. So thank you so much, Master, for walking through her work and to touch everybody. And yeah, thank you ever
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. Just pure instrument also does help, you see? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you,
All
Master.
right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'd like to share a story too. This happened at the beginning of this year. The disciples in Costa Rica gave some material from Supremacy Television to the son of the director of the main TV channel in Costa Rica.
Yes.
We didn't hear anything about them for a long time. Suddenly we hear in the news that the director of this main TV channel became vegetarian.
Oh, wow.
And
Bravo.
the next thing we watch on TV, a 3-parts program about how cows produce so much methane and how meat industry is destroying the planet. And
Yes.
this make a huge uproar from the meat industry. And they've removed all the advertising from that TV channel, the meat advertising.
Oh,
And she
okay,
said she didn't care. She didn't care
Wow.
about if
Didn't
they
care.
move it or not. And they are open now to keep going in this direction, supporting this idea of environmental protection through vegetarianism.
Wow, wow, bravo. God
Very
bless
good
you.
news.
Bless your country. Yes.
Thank you,
It's
Master.
getting there, huh? It's getting there everywhere. Yes. People are good, only if they are informed, then they will do it. It's just they don't know. Even the media doesn't always know everything. You see, they are so used to doing their way, giving whatever advertisements there is, and they don't have time to do research in this direction because most of the media before they just wrote about other things, you see? Right now they know it and then they concentrate on it. Yes, I wish all media join hands. I've seen it more and more nowadays, more and more all the time. And I'm very, very happy.
The feedback is very positive, and when you talk to people, you realize that the only thing they need is information.
Yes.
they just understand.
Yes.
So that's why when you think about doing this, you're 100% positive that it will happen, because we just need to give them the information.
Yeah.
God arranged things incredibly well, because one time we gave a lady a flyer in Brazil,
Yes.
and then she said,
Yes.
"Oh, I got this flyer in Spain, the same one,
Oh.
but I didn't read it, and now I'm gonna read it."
Oh, I see. Yes. It's good. It's good. Good.
No, escape God is is incredible.
Good things can never be done too many times.
Yes,
Right?
it's true. Yeah, thank you,
Good
Master.
job. Good job.
Thank you.
Bravo. I'm writing letters and giving information to all the presidents and the world leaders and industry, corporate heads and all that. And I'm hoping it also have an effect, you know? I'm still writing and giving them info as well, not just the letter, but all the condensed info. Yeah. And telling them to watch more on Supreme Master television. It's going to help somehow. Yes. Okay.
Master, is there anything else that you would like to share about the two Venuses that are still with us?
Oh, what else do you want to know?
How come they survive and the other Venuses didn't? How
Yes.
has their evolution allowed them to continue?
Yeah, because they are more virtuous. The other two Venuses, they were living a vicious life. They live in vice. They did not know God. They did not respect anything that they couldn't see. And they concentrated more on developing their material comfort. Therefore, they had too much comfort. They had anything they wanted. Everything was almost like heavenly life, except devoid of spiritual, moral, and divine quality. And not only that, they persecuted anyone who dared to oppose them or mention anything about the invisible quality of heaven, yes, or about God. Anyone who is living a virtuous life, this is like a state enemy. They hunted them down, they killed them mercilessly. It's a terrifying place to live for anyone who has a little conscience. Their conscience is zero, yes? Their moral standard is zero. Their tolerance for God and divinity is zero. So it was because of this. And the meat diet combined that destroy the other two planets. Whereas the two surviving planets, although they still have some percentages of meat eaters, 1/4, 25% people still have meat, but very little, less degree. Not like they have it every day or 3 meals a day. It's not like that. Even then, they have reverence in their heart, yes? And they're trying to also go into a more merciful lifestyle, compassionate vegan diet. So the balance is very, very well in check, you see? 3/4 they're vegan and 1/4 meat eaters, but very less degree, very less quantity. And then they all worship God, they revere the spiritual persons or beings or practitioners. They encourage moral behavior within their society, and they teach moral obligation, a compassionate lifestyle, merciful attitude in school from kindergarten already, by example and by positive encouragement. In school, they teach children already how to be kind to each other, how to be kind to their planet, how to be kind to other co-inhabitants, like animal people. You see, so animal people and humans living in harmony with each other. And children have been taught moral standards, merciful behavior. So they grow up, become wonderful citizens, yes? The meat eaters and the meat providers, they live in a remote area, shamefully, far away from the sight of the people. And they don't encourage that in public. Just like right now, we forbid smoking in public, over there, they forbid meat eating in public. Therefore, even the meat eaters, they feel ashamed and they know it's wrong. And even though they still have some, they always try to minimize it.
Yes, Master.
Meat eater over there is allowed, but it's like they're outcast and they feel it. Some people are not as developed as others, so they just tolerate it. But because the numbers do not outweigh the vegans, therefore their planetary merit and peaceful atmosphere is prevalent. Their planetary merit is in balance, outweighs the balance. Yes. So even though 1/4 of the people are meat eaters, very little or less, still they are covered by the 3/4 of the others benevolent energy. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
And because the society as a whole already supports the compassionate vegan diet, and other meat eaters, even though they do it, they know it's wrong. And so they have repentance in their heart also. So that's the way they preserve their planet. Not because they wanted to, maybe, because they know it's a way of life and they have been brought up like that since they were children. So they become very powerful in spiritual merit, and thus they can protect their planet. If all these Venus population, of course, 100% of them are vegetarian or vegan, then their planet would be even better than just survive, prosper, and progress and be technologically super like that. But it will be superior. It will be just like heaven in the physical dimension. Right now is, of course, like 80% heaven, hey? Or 70%. But if they all become vegan, then of course the planet will experience much more upliftment in the spiritual dimension.
Yes, Master. Master, I was actually wondering if there would ever be a time when we might get some programming, maybe some cultural programming from Mars or something like that on SMTV.
Programming?
A show or two?
Could be, why not? Maybe one day, hey? Maybe one day.
Hope so, Master.
When we earn it. When we earn the friendship of all our neighboring or some of our more advanced neighboring planets. When we cease to be a threat to the universal harmony. When we cease to be a frightening group of, scary population, then other planet beings will visit us without invitation even. It's like this, love. Like attract like, yes? If we would like some beneficial beings to come visit us, then we have to be also beneficial to ourselves, our environment, and other neighboring planets will know it. You see, right now, even if we spread the whole red carpet, the whole planet, invite them, they would not come. First, they know or they think they cannot help us because we won't listen, as I told you. Yes, we have to be at their level to be able to understand also. Second, they worry we might kill them before they even open their mouth or show us their technique. So maybe one day, when we are more benevolent, less warlike, and more peace-like, more peaceful, inside out, from the table to the outside, to the environment, then we don't worry that other planet people won't come to us. They will come, and they will invite us to their place to show us extraordinary technology that we could not even think of in a dream, that we would not even know that such things exist. I just tell you one thing, like a belt only, traveling belt. Yeah, you put it on, push a button, and can go anywhere in a flash. Yes, understand?
Yes, Master.
Or even use the cloud to travel. That's just one of those things. Other things, I don't have terms for in our world. Sometimes I see it. Well, we will see, huh? Let's hope we have that day.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Man in my
stars from yesterday before we reach tomorrow. There's lost horizon waiting to be found. There's lost horizon where the sounds of guns never found again.